Hello, hello. Today we're sending into the Ascended Upgrades mod once again. Check out the first two videos of it if you haven't. But just for a quick refresher, if you don't know about this mod already, basically what it does is once you fully cross by the tower, you can buy speed upgrades, strength upgrades, or pierce upgrades to make your tower very, very, very strong. And this can basically be repeated infinitely until you do so much damage that you just instantly one-shot bads. Like that. So last time I used these upgrades in a survival type challenge, but this time we are going to hop on over to a boss. And not just a normal boss, we've actually added a double HP mob boss on Bloonarius. So that means we're going to need to be able to tackle an 80 million HP for tier 5 and also a 600k HP for tier 2. So we'll try a variety of different Ascended upgrades to beat those tiers. I think a lot of people want to see in the comments. One hotly suggested one was Sentry Champion. I think a lot of you want to see how cracked that's going to be, because even though it's not that expensive, it does basically benefit double the amount from attack speed buffs, because as you know, it also not only increases the speed of the sentries, but also the spawn rate, so yeah, pretty economical. And I guess I'll go ahead and do that for tier 2. We'll put it a little bit as close to the middle as possible, I guess. But before we go for Ascended upgrades, we are going to go for other buffs, so let me overclock, because yeah, these aren't very efficient at all. 5k for only 10% speed, strength, and pierce. On that note, I should also mention that, yes, there is a bit of a bug that some of the upgrades cost twice the amount, and you guys figured out what was causing it. It's basically, if you upgrade the tier that the 5th tier is on, it actually isn't twice the cost. It's only the other 2 paths that are bugged, so that means damage is better to get, because, yeah. See, I spent 5k and only lost 5k. But meanwhile, if I spent on speed upgrade, you'll see I lose about 10k. So basically that means the cheaper cost of the strength kind of evens out with the double stacking speed, which means you kind of want both to be at around the same tier, even though one is half the cost. Although actually on that note, it does say this is infinitely repeatable damage and boss damage, so I wonder if it stacks. Actually, I assume it stacks. Like, we get plus 10 damage and plus 10 boss damage, so and now we have 4 strength upgrades and 1 speed upgrade, but still pretty slow. I didn't sell any farms just because I don't want to completely nuke my eco. Because yeah, how much money have we put into this so far? About $80,000. That's as much as like a MAD. And pretty sure a MAD would be a little bit faster. You can see the single target DPS, about 700 at the moment. Not very good. Yeah, this is still taking quite a while, not gonna lie. Only a quarter of the damage through, and I'm pretty sure Bloonarius is almost halfway. So as much as I'd like to keep farming right now, I can't. I just have to keep on pumping upgrades in this thing. It's now at a worth of $130,000. 9 strength upgrades. Also, in hindsight, I probably should have picked the map with water, because once I sell this thing, and I guess I do plan to sell it, I am going to lose like 25% of the original cost of it. There's 10 strength upgrades, or alternatively, we could just like not get rid of the Sentry Champion. But again, my farming is going to be entirely crippled. It's like going for a bear gun, a makeshift bear gun, and like not even selling it. Okay, I kind of have to get back to farm at this point. How about one more strength upgrade and we just leave it? Stop there. I think it's enough to take care of the rest. And let us get central right now. Okay, how about one more speed upgrade? I'm not upgrading Pierce, by the way, because I feel like with this many sentries, I don't think I need it, especially since it costs like twice the amount. Okay, the BFBs are going to be sketchy, though. I might need to sell some sentries just to be able to one-shot. So let's see timing. How about one more strength upgrade while we're at it? And I almost died. Okay, that's not good. I'll just get one snowstorm back here, just in case, okay? Kind of scared. This will buy me a bit of time, but I think we can finally breathe after these BFBs here are taken down. Wait for it. Still barely enough, jeez. Okay, and 15 rounds later, a $200,000 Sentry Champion has taken down tier 2 Elite. Well, hopefully things should get a little bit easier at this point, because, yeah. Gonna get back to farming. Next 6 rounds. Okay, and now for the 4 million HP at tier 3. I did waste a lot of money just pumping upgrades into Ascended upgrades, but I honestly should go for the other support stuff first. So, for example, Homeland and Ultra Boost, although I'm kind of busy Ultra Boosting my farm. Okay, there it is. Let's blast off. DPS at the moment is about 10,000. But it should go even higher, because it's still spawning sentries when it's double attack speed. I don't know if just Homeland is enough, though, because you see, even after the Homeland ability, we aren't even an eighth of the way. Okay, how about I just get one more Monkey City, and then I'll focus on pumping more upgrades in. Okay, we finally got 10 Ultra Boost stacks, so I can start Ultra Boosting the Sentry Champion to spawn even more Sentries. I think we're finally starting to get a move on the damage, though. Third Skull about to be hit. I'm not super confident, though, so how about a 17th Strength upgrade? And a 6th Speed. Force here, crying in the corner. Also, I don't know about you, but I can definitely start to feel the lag kicking in, so maybe I shouldn't upgrade speed as much. It's not the most efficient, but I value that over completely melting my PC. Because this is like, what, only 100 sentries, and it's already running at a snail's pace. The thing with damage that doesn't really make it lag anymore, because it's just changing the values, I think. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the amount of stuff you need just for a boss here, because if I had this many upgrades, I'd be able to just survive, like, around 200 probably. But we're only here on 92. And DTs are spawning pretty much near the exit, so we gotta quickly take care of the last skull. Come on. Sentries. Yeah, I think we're fine. The moment the DT drops, it just disappears. And yeah, all we need for tier 3 is a 500k upgrade. That's actually not too bad, though, if you consider that, you know, a Paragon is about that amount. And that's kind of what people do for tier 3, drop makeshift Paragon, so yeah, that's not too bad. Although it does speed a little bit slower, it feels like. To prevent the lag from getting any worse, I think we can let the Sentry Champion take a backseat and maybe try some other set of towers. I think what might be fun is maybe, I don't know, Elite Defender. How much money do we need to pump into this thing to actually see some significant difference? We'll also make sure to overclock it, of course. So this you can clearly see at the single target DPS, because it can only hit Bloonarius and only Bloonarius. 16 million HP, by the way, so again, just upgrade speed and strength normally. And it sucks that it's Bond Path, because now we have to pay twice the price for everything. Well, it is what it is. We have so much income, expendable income, that I can probably just blow all 500k onto it. And that pretty much only gets us 13 and 14. Is it just me, or is that single target DPS pretty bad? Only 2,000. I don't know, I kind of expected a little bit more than that. 3,000 with Overclock active. I guess I could use Homeland too. Although that will create, again, double the amount of sentries, so I don't know. Okay, come on, Liam the Pro. I believe in you. How about a Perm Brew too? And an Ultra Boost. And now we're up to about 9,000 single target. Decent, but still nowhere near as good as you would expect for 600k. Alright, I forgot. Let's get Elite Sniper 2. Duh. 33% more damage, and the Crew Mob too. Although the thing is, once I keep getting more strength upgrades, that plus 5 damage will be very insignificant. Come on, how much more damage do we need here? We're up to 20,000 single target at times. Strength upgrade number 21. I should be fine for fortified DTs. Hoping the Sentry Champion just take care of basically all the insides while this thing just focuses solely on Bloonarius. So as I said already, these Ascendant upgrades aren't meant to be cost efficient, but I feel like since I have so many buffs on it, it should be, or I feel like it should be doing a lot more. Maybe my expectations have just been warped because Paragons just destroy bosses so easy because they just give it so much bonus damage compared to just normal ones that I guess it's simply unrealistic for a single normal tower to usually do that much damage to a bad. Yeah, no, that's just my guess. How about you just try putting it first to show you how quickly those bats get taken down. That, I guess, should just give some perspective on how much HP Bloonarius has versus just the children and spawning. I think we're fine now, though. I'll do one more strength upgrade and call it 25. You want to know it's better than 24? 25. I might need to put on a first for DTs, or am I good? No, I think Champion can take care of it. But yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Like, over $2 million invested into 2 towers, and we can barely defend tier 4 here. Although I feel like the Sentry Champion is very close to just going out of control, so if I just pump the rest of the money, or the amount of money I put into the Elite Defender into this thing, maybe tier 5 won't be as bad as I thought. Before that, though, I do want to add one more tower to the fray, and that would be the Avatar Wrath. Because this thing already does pretty crazy boss damage, so why don't we just make it crazier? So that would be 3 Ascended Towers against 80 million HP. Let's do it. Ultra Boost the Avatar Wrath. Tech bot it. And yeah, again, since it's bottom path, that's gonna suck. But I will just do, yeah, again, I think Strength. You want to do double, and then 2-to-1 ratio from there. And I can get up to, I think, 17 strength and 6 speed, that's good. DPS is okay, I guess, for $500,000, but I don't even think... If I stop here, that looks like it's not going to be enough still. Kind of crazy to think about. I probably should not be upgrading this too much because it has limited range. Oh, right, that's why we have force, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this will help. Couple of range upgrades, how about 3? Enough to be able to hit the top right corner, I think, would be good. Speaking of range, I probably should have upgraded the Sentry Champion's range, because, yeah, it doesn't really shoot the bottom left corner. That's a problem to deal with later, I guess, but why not just buy it now? Kind of worried that it might increase the radius of where the Sentry spawn. I don't want it concentrated, but oh well. I think we've been giving the other towers too much love, so it's time to, I think, pump more money into the champion. Maybe up to $1 million worth. Like, look at it. It's only hitting single targets right now, and does 45,000. So that's about as much as the Elite Defender for half cost. So unsurprisingly, this tower goes pretty hard in the paint with this mod. I'm just afraid to give it more speed upgrades, because you already see the lag is, it's there. It also just occurred to me that we stopped overclocking the Sentry Champion, because we were giving the overclock buffs to the other tower, so... as if that wasn't enough proof that, again, it was doing the most damage even before this buff. So maybe with that, we should be able to beat it, because yeah, that's not a very good amount of HP for halfway through the track. Okay, I think you've seen enough of the Avatar Wrath. This might just keep making the light worse, so I'll get rid of you, and I'll use the extra money to just give more damage onto the champion. Not speed, just raw damage, because again, I don't think that really makes the light worse, although I could be wrong. Actually, it feels like it's getting worse every time I upgrade it. Well, I'm gonna push through. Alright, here's 40. And yeah, now we're talking 200,000 DPS. It's hard to tell the exact amount it's doing on bloonarius because there's other balloons in the way, but just know it is a lot. Okay, bad news. Bloonarius is in the corner, and none of the sentries are attacking. I'll try buying a couple range, because I think it is making a difference. Yeah, the range of these towers are definitely bigger now, but still, Bloonarius are just way too far in the corner. We're up to about 300k DPS at this point. 2 skulls to go. I might sell a couple farms if I feel like we need more. Maybe I can sell the Elite Defender or just bump everything. $1 million is like 20 extra strength upgrades. I think it's worth it. Yeah, this thing is only doing 30, and this one's doing 300. I think, just based on that math, worth, okay. $1 million, let's pump it all into strength. Go, 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 go. Okay, 61... 62. Wait, things are getting really crazy. I'm seeing 1 million DPS. Yeah, hold on. I think we just unlocked. We just cracked, I think, a mark where we just absolutely obliterated bloonarius. Okay. So good to know. Somewhere around 50 to 60 damage stacks. And damage goes crazy. So final pop count, 109 million. And final verdict of this mod is you just need a lot of money to make it work. That, or I guess 80 million HP is a lot to burn through. Alright, that's all. See ya.